Welcome to the compelling narrative of the rise and fall of Casemiro's career. Journey with us through the peaks and valleys of one footballer's remarkable journey. Casemiro's career is one such story, a rollercoaster ride of relentless determination, tactical brilliance, and a recent twist that has left fans worldwide wondering what the future holds. Our story doesn't begin on the dazzling floodlights of the Bernabeu, but deep within the heart of Brazil, far from the prying eyes of European scouts. A young Casemiro signed with Sao Paulo FC, his raw talent undeniable. He possessed a ferocious hunger for the game, an engine that never seemed to quit. However, that raw energy needed refinement. Loan spells at lower league clubs like Juventus SP and Itapao FC in Paraguay tested his resolve, forcing him to adapt and hone his skills. These formative years, often overlooked, became the crucible that forged the steel of Casemiro's game. He learned to channel his boundless energy into tactical awareness, his aggression into controlled dominance. The turning point arrived in 2013 when the Galacticos of Real Madrid came calling. Initially brought in as a backup for the established Xabi Alonso, Casemiro patiently awaited his chance. He spent his time meticulously studying the team's tactics, soaking up knowledge from experienced veterans like Sergio Ramos and Luka Modric. When injury struck Alonso, Casemiro finally got his long-awaited opportunity. He didn't just seize it, he devoured it. His defensive prowess, his ability to read the game like a chess grandmaster, and his knack for winning tackles were a revelation. Here was the missing piece, the defensive shield that would allow the attacking brilliance of Kroos and Modric to flourish. A new era for Real Madrid and for Casemiro was about to begin. Casemiro's influence extends beyond mere defensive prowess. He possesses a surprisingly good passing range, capable of launching pinpoint long balls to initiate counterattacks or threading delicate passes through tight spaces to find teammates in dangerous positions. This ability to transition seamlessly from defense to attack adds another dimension to his game, making him a true all-rounder in the midfield. The partnership between Casemiro, Kroos and Modric became the stuff of legends. They were the silent guardians, the unsung heroes who toiled tirelessly behind the scenes. While Ronaldo, Benzema and Bale grabbed the headlines with their breathtaking goals, it was Casemiro who provided the platform for this success. His tireless work rate stifled attacks before they could even blossom. His point-point passing initiated lightning-fast counterattacks. His leadership on the field, both vocal and by example, inspired his teammates and instilled fear in opponents. Together, they embarked on a period of dominance rarely seen in modern football. 4 Champions League titles in 5 years, a feat that cemented their place in the pantheon of the greatest midfield trios ever assembled. They were the metronome that dictated the tempo of the game, the unyielding wall that protected their fragile backline, the engine that powered Real Madrid to unprecedented success. Casemiro wasn't just a cog in the machine, he was the lifeblood that kept it running smoothly. But as with all things in life, time, the great equalizer, began to cast its shadow. Injuries started to take their toll and whispers of decline began to surface. Casemiro's influence on the game seemed to wane. The once impervious shield began to show cracks. Real Madrid, a club with a ruthless pursuit of excellence, made a shocking decision. In the summer of 2022, Casemiro was sold to Manchester United for a staggering fee. The move to Manchester United was supposed to be a thrilling new chapter for Casemiro, a chance to revitalize his career and inject his wealth of experience into a team yearning for success. However, the narrative hasn't unfolded as planned. The frenetic pace and high-pressing demands of the Premier League have exposed limitations in his game that were masked by Real Madrid's more controlled system. Critics point to a lack of mobility and question whether he can adapt to a more demanding role. Adding to the challenge is Manchester United's inconsistent form. The team's struggles have cast a shadow over his performances, making it difficult for him to find his rhythm and confidence. Without a stable and cohesive unit around him, Casemiro has struggled to adapt and gel with his new teammates. The absence of players who can link up well with him and understand his style of play, akin to the partnership he had with Kroos and Modric at Real Madrid, has hindered his ability to perform at his best. Can he become the Casemiro he once was at Real Madrid? Can he find his Kroos and Modric in the Manchester squad, players who can link up well with him and understand his style of play? The stakes have never been higher for the seasoned midfielder. The stakes have never been higher for the seasoned midfielder. Is this the beginning of the end, or will he once again defy expectations and silence the doubters? The next chapter in Casemiro's career is poised to be nothing short of captivating. The jury's still out on what the future holds for Casemiro. However, one thing is certain: his story is far from over. He has faced adversity before and emerged stronger. Remember the early loan spells, the patient wait for his chance at Real Madrid? Will he be able to overcome this latest challenge and rewrite the narrative? The answer, as they say, is written on the pitch. We the fans will be watching with bated breath, eagerly waiting to see if the Casemiro of old can rise again, or if this iconic midfielder is destined to fade into the twilight of his career. Casemiro's debut season at Old Trafford was nothing short of sensational, leaving an indelible mark with his leadership and prowess on the field. His instrumental role in guiding Manchester United to their first trophy in 6 years, the Carabao Cup, was a testament to his impact and influence within the team. However, the subsequent decline in performance throughout the second season has undoubtedly raised concerns and set off alarm bells amongst fans and pundits alike. From the latter stages of his first season to the entirety of his second, Casemiro's form failed to reach the lofty heights he had previously set. This downturn has left many questioning what could have led to such a significant drop-off in his effectiveness on the pitch. While it's natural for athletes to experience fluctuations in form, the extent of Casemiro's decline has been alarming. Casemiro's remarkable debut season at Manchester United was undoubtedly a highlight, marked by his instrumental role in the team's success. However, even at his best in the red jersey, he couldn't quite match the commanding performances he showcased during his tenure at Real Madrid. Despite his contributions and the trophies he helped secure, there lingered a sense that his true potential had yet to be fully unleashed in the Premier League. As the seasons progressed, this sentiment became increasingly evident. While Casemiro continued to demonstrate flashes of brilliance, his performances failed to reach the same level of dominance that had become synonymous with his time at the Bernabeu. This realization only served to magnify the concerns surrounding his second season at Manchester United, as the decline seemed to further highlight the disparity between his current form and the lofty standards he had set in Spain. There are glimmers of hope. He's still a world-class talent, and his experience on the biggest stage can't be discounted. Perhaps a slight tweak in tactics, a more conservative positioning, could unlock his defensive brilliance once again. Maybe a partnership with a more mobile midfielder could alleviate the pressure on Casemiro, allowing him to focus on his strengths. Ultimately, the future of Casemiro at Manchester United remains an intriguing puzzle. Will he recapture his former glory and become a cornerstone of their midfield? Or will the Premier League prove to be a bridge too far? Only time will tell. One thing is certain: though Casemiro's journey's far from over, he has the talent, the experience, and the determination to overcome this challenge. The world of football awaits with bated breath, eager to see how the next chapter unfolds. Thanks for joining us on this exploration of Casemiro's career. Don't miss out on future analyses. Subscribe for more football insights.